He did his
Quite a
best.
short route. And he's one of Brendan Ingall's boys, and that means he is a very cute little fighter. Frank Maloney, his manager, Brendan Ingall helping, of course. Frank Maloney, the manager of British and European champion Lennox Lewis.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is a light welterweight contest over 8 3-minute rounds. Introducing in the red corner with the white and the gold shorts from Soweto, Abram Gumede. And his opponent in the blue corner with the red, white and the blue shorts from Darlington, Allan Hall. At the weigh-in at midday today, Gumede scale 10 stone 5 pounds, Hall 10 stone 2 pounds. Your referee for this contest is Terry O'Connor of Birmingham and your timekeeper Norman Maddox.
Terry O'Connor refereeing the main bout. Towers over both men. It's maybe to Allan Hall's misfortune, Barry, that welterweight is a formidably strong division in Great Britain. He's a better fighter than a rank of 16 would suggest.
Yeah, I watched him in Birmingham. He's a very solid and competent performer. But this African, these guys are always the tough guys, always solid and strong and very durable and very awkward. Some of them can be.
I don't know whether we can get a look at it, a close-up, but you can just make out that the South African boy's got Exocet on his trunks. Maybe that's how he punches. We shall see.
Good mover, Allan. Cute there, got out of the way, sidestepped that left jab of Gumede, I think that's his name. Pronounce it for me, Dave.
Gumede.
Gumede. And he's a very vicious puncher, as is Hall. Quick too. Good thinker. Got the potential to be a really good fighter.
And once again, as we raised the point, and we saw the light heavy Gary Ballard in our first fight of the night, although Gumede's record looks impressive, we don't know the class of opponent he's been meeting in South Africa. So Allan Hall, I tell you, is a tough opponent for him, unbeaten in 10 fights.
And these guys are durable, Dave. Don't be deceived by them. He looks a bit shabby looking around the tummy. There could be a bit of excess weight there around the solar plexus, but these guys are really deceiving, and they can put on an extremely good performance. So it'll be interesting to see if this goes beyond sort of 4 or 5 rounds, how Hall sorts, how we can actually sort this guy out, or if he can actually. We know he's a vicious puncher, but this guy will give him a test. Gumede's very square on, leaving his solar plexus wide open.
Good opening round for the English boy. Abram Gumede from Soweto, having his 16th bout tonight, 14 wins, and that one loss supposedly caused by having to come down from light welter to lightweight. in a hurry. There's Brendan Ingle in the green jacket, working with Allan Hall. Frank Maloney, the manager, just out of the ring. Scheduled 8-rounder. Allan Hall in the red and Abram Gumede in the white. Exocet Gumede, as he likes to be called. And I think Hall fancies this.
I think Gumede's best chance is to go back instead of coming forward and make Hall chase him. He's running onto some really solid punches there, and he looks a bit winded already.
Well, he's coming at 10.5, Gumede, which is 5 pounds above the light welter limit. Hall 10.2, and as Barry has quite rightly pointed out, he looks a little bit thick around the middle, Gumede.
He's a better counter-puncher, Gumede, than he is actually an aggressive fighter, so he'd do better to move away and to draw Hall onto him and try and hit him with counter-punches instead of going into Hall.
Well, Hall, as I'm sure you've noticed, is a very quick light welter, and as befits a former double ABA champion, swift jabber. There was a little slip.
He stood on Gumede's toe there, actually. He pulled away and it almost unbalanced Hall. He was very much quicker than I actually thought he was. I thought he was more of a...
Oh, what a good left hook, that wobbled him. And Gumede coming untangled.
Gumede's badly hurt. His legs are still very unstable. Hall can afford to take his time here and just place his shots because it's halfway through the round. Hall doing the right thing, not rushing in and making silly mistakes, just picking his shots, letting Gumede walk onto them. Impressively quick.
I can remember Hall winning an ABA title and being impressed then, and he's made a good start in the pro ranks.
Speed is everything, and he's got the speed over Gumede, and he's picking him apart here at the moment, just dismantling him. Some beautiful wicked shots there, body and head, and the right hand really shook Gumede.
Good round. We'll take a break. Back in a moment.
Screen Sport. More sport, more choice.
Welcome back. Let's have a look at the shot that hurt Gumede.
Nice straight punches, actually. He hit him with it was a left hook, actually. That done
Yeah, the left
I
hook.
thought it was a right hand. Long left hook. Gumede's legs went the better of that right to the end of the round.
Yeah. Round 3. Hall in the red, white and blue. Gumede in the white. And the South African boy shaken down to his toenails by a left hook in that last round. Did well to stay up, actually.
Well, Gumede is coming at Hall, but he's square on. Look at how square on he is. He's just a perfect target for those body shots and for the head punches. And Hall is so quick, he's switching his legs from left to right, and he's hitting with every shot in the book. His combinations are really fast, and he's been cute. He's not just trying to land one shot, he's landing 2 and 3 and 4. And he's getting out of there good and quick. Hall just using this as a boxing match. I'm very impressed the way he's switching his legs. He's switching his balance, and he's throwing really solid body punches and head punches there, and really hurting Gumede around the solar plexus, opening him up for those head punches too.
The thing that impresses me most about Hall is the speed with which he throws these combinations. He's in and out like a little will-o'-the-wisp.
That's right, like a flash. He's just he's landed 4 punches and he's away within 2 seconds, second and a half. He's come back well. He was badly hurt in that last round. He's taken some good shots to the body, in particular in this round, and you know, he stood up to them well. He's still in there. Well, badly bleeding from the nose.
That's right, and the mouth hanging open, because of course if your nostrils get blocked with blood, then you can't breathe. Your mouth hangs open, and if you're unlucky, you can end up with a broken jaw like that. And Hall in the driving seat.
Most definitely, he's just taking this fight and doing as he pleases.
And Gumede, at the moment, finding it difficult to lay a glove on him, and such good body shots from Hall. They really sting.
I'm surprised at his speed. Hall's speed is really incredible, and he's so much faster than Gumede. I wonder, could he have done without those extra 5 pounds? It might have made him a bit faster. Another good round for Hall. He's clearly won that one too. Another right hand from Hall round the side. I didn't see that left hook from Gumede. It didn't take much effect on Hall because he was really sharp throughout that round. Landed some beautiful clusters of punches and getting out again. He's doing as he pleases here. Just got to keep that up, and eventually what will happen is he'll just tag Gumede with one of those right hands or left hooks and the fight will be over.
That is a pretty fair summing up of the fight. Gumede looking a little bit bemused at the moment. Fourth round was scheduled for 8. Remember, Allan Hall of England in the red, white and blue. Abram Gumede in the white and gold from Soweto in South Africa.
Hall starting to flick that jab again. 2 lovely snappy left jabs, just snap back to Gumede's head. Getting a bit of showboating now from Hall. It'd be better to just throw nice clean punches and finish the job. Gumede's still trying. He's pushing Hall back and trying to hit him with combination punches.
Once again, blood coming quite heavily from Gumede's nose. Hall absolutely unmarked.
Great asset to have, Dave, is speed and snap, being able to outspeed your opponent. Look what he's able to do, Hall. He's able to get in and land 3-4 punches and get out again without even taking a blow. And that is quite incredible. Really fast hands, and he's a vicious puncher too.
Well, he's only 21, he can only get better.
That's for sure.
Well, he's doing one or two things the textbooks say, strictly speaking, he shouldn't do, like sort of dodging punches by swaying away from the waist, but he's got such speed he can get away with it.
He's gifted with good hand speed and leg speed too, and he's unbalancing himself and putting one foot in front of the other and not doing as the textbook would say. But of course, he's able to do it here with Gumede. Gumede is just he's beaten in every department. And I'm sure he's wondering what he's got to do. But I'll tell you one thing, he's a durable guy. He's taking some great shots and he's still in there.
Well, from what we've seen from Gumede at the moment, he's a bit one-paced and not much lateral movement. It's all in and out, whereas Hall is a little red, white and blue blur around the ring at the moment.
Yeah, Gumede is obviously a defensive fighter and he doesn't know how to cut the ring down in Hall and close it down and make it smaller so that he can hit him with combinations. He's not doing that at the moment. He's just walking straight in there and Hall's flicking those quick punches at him and stepping from side to side and just doing as he pleases. Unusual looking physique, Gumede, but he's a strong guy. He's taking a lot of good shots there and he's still in the fight. He's got to apply the pressure more. That's another round of Hall. He's just taking these rounds one after the other.
Well, on my card, I don't know about you, Barry, but we've had 4 rounds. I've given every single one of them to Allan Hall so far.
Yeah, he's completely on top. He's just doing as he pleases. He's moving around and he's just using this as a nice light workout because he hasn't taken any punches. I'm sure he's taken more harder punches in sparring sessions.
And again, while we look at Allan Hall's corner, you've got to feel a little bit of sympathy for Gumede because of the political situation that has prevailed in South Africa. It's very difficult to get foreign imports.
Yeah, international experience, that's right.
Exactly. So he's only used to fighting boys from his own country in his own backyard, and it's a bit of a brutal awakening when you come out into the big cruel world and find a boy like Allan Hall.
That's right. Hall is a class above these guys that he's been fighting, and he's just completely outboxing Gumede now and doing as he pleases and putting on a great show here for the crowd.
But we're going to give the South African boy credit. He's taken a lot of good shots, still trying to come forward, but he is very one-paced.
Still trying to press. He's not able to switch up a gear. He's of course, Hall isn't allowing him to switch up a gear. You're only as good as you're allowed to be, and Hall is going back well here, Gumede, but Hall is still on top and so quick and fast and elusive. Hard to pin him down. But that's what Gumede's got to do. That's a better assault from Gumede. Throwing combination punches now instead of 1 and 2 shots. He should be throwing them together in clusters. The better round for him. Maybe Hall's beginning to tire of hitting him.
I don't think so.
When you're in there and in with a durable guy, it sometimes can become frustrating. It does drain the energy from you when you hit the guy with some good shots. Have him going and then he comes back at you. This is his best round so far. He's applying the pressure and throwing body punching and head punching and closing the gap down on Hall. Hall might be taking a breather this round, of course.
Well, it's about the best little flurry we've seen from Gumede so far.
Good right hand from him. Much better round by Gumede. He's coming on strong in this round. This is a good round for his. Nice body punches, doubling up with that left hook. Oh, might be slowing down a bit.
Well, there's no doubting that Hall fought at a breathtaking pace the first 4 rounds. Maybe Maybe he's taking a breather, maybe he's feeling the pace. We'll tell next round, all right. Because the South African has taken that round, no mistake. Better round for Gumede. Paul still looking pretty composed, though.
This is a good onslaught from Gumede here. Two left hooks to the body, one up to the top and then the right hand afterwards, and he's pressing Hall here. Try to see that left hook around the side there. You see there was no gap up the middle, so he tried it around the side, and that was a good round by him. It's his best round so far. Let's see if he can keep it up on this round, or whether Hall's going to switch up another gear and take over again.
Well, 3 rounds to go. This could be quite a significant round, this one. We shall see whether Hall was taking a break or whether he was starting to feel the pace a little bit. And if he is slowing down, Gumede might just bring a surprise. Got a lot of work to do, though, to catch up.
Yeah, he's well behind. He's got to win these next three rounds in impressive style. These guys are durable, Dave. I did tell you that. He's
Oh, it's a good right hand.
Good right hand by Hall. Nice chop on right hand. Hall should trade with him a bit more. He's nothing to lose. He's definitely the harder puncher of the two, and good chance if he actually unloads that he can hit him, because Gumede is coming at him and he can walk onto one of those good right hands and left hooks like he'd done before.
Gumede bleeding from the mouth, bleeding from the nose,
but still coming forward, and I like those body shots around the side. They're nice shots.
And they're hurting Hall.
Really hurt Hall with that. That's really impressive looking. He's hurting him.
And he's got him. And he's down.
There you go. These guys are deceiving. They're strong. And this is still at least a minute and a half to go in the round, and he's hurt Hall.
Well, this is a real turn-up, I tell you.
Hall's really putting his elbows down to block those
these
hits.
body shots are cutting Hall in half.
No question about that, Dave. Hall's really hurt with those, really drained. And they'll have an effect on him over the next 2 rounds. Look into his corner, he's in trouble, this guy. And maybe he won't leave him alone. You wait and see. Another left hook. I see he's fighting hard now. I see has he got any fighting hard, and if he can come back from this, Hall.
Well, he's having to run, Hall, and he's caught in a corner. He doesn't fancy this at all.
You can be sure Gumede will be staying on top of him.
Oh, this is one tough kid, the South African.
I'm sure he is. He's a tough guy now. Hall's got to let go here, because this guy's really hurt him.
Hall's got to get off those ropes. Last 30.
This means the defense is attack. He's got to start throwing punches. Gumede's going to tee off on him again.
And what a switch. Gumede doing a real job on Hall this round, or trying to.
Yeah, he really did. He's come back really strongly here. And he's won this round in a big way.
But on the other hand, how long can Gumede keep up this punching power? Has he punched himself out? Again, we'll find out next round. Good round, though, for the South African.
He cut Hall in 2 with those body shots. They were really impressive. And he just banged him in. He kept finding the target. And Hall didn't bring that elbow down to block him. And he banged him in again and again. And down Hall went, and he was badly hurt in that round. Now they're going to be telling Gumede in the corner, get out there and do exactly the same again. We might get a glimpse of this left hook here. Bang.
That was
actually on the top of the cup there, right hand. Now watch this left hook again, but finds the target perfect there, right on the short rib. And Hall threw a shot from his knees. And here's another example of that. He's watch Hall's elbow coming down, or his hand coming right down to block that shot.
Well, some of those shots.
Now, Dave, I'll tell you, this is a real fight.
Yeah, some of the shots a little on the low side, but well, Terry O'Connor's letting him get away with it. Round 7, 2 to go.
And Hall's got to get on his bike and get out of trouble. Quick combinations on the way here, because this guy's going to be on him like a stick on top of him, like he's been doing the last 2 rounds. Good shot from Hall.
Yeah.
Gonna flick those punches and get on his bike.
Open up. Keep on top, Abram. And open up. No punches. No punches.
That's better from Hall. He's got to land quick combinations and get away.
And he's tucking up quite well now. Although those shots.
The shots are really hurting him. Look at the grimaces on his face.
There's a South African corner trying to urge their man on.
Oh, he's hurt Hall again. He shouldn't be showing the effects of those punches so much. He should try to disguise them. He's really showing it here. Look, keeps looking to his corner. That's bad. Very amateurish that. He should get his hands up and disguise those punches and get on his bike and move out of the way. Hit Gumede with clusters of punches. This guy's a strong kid, really strong. Hall really has a fight in his hands here. That gap is still there again. He better get his hand down. Hall. He's really suffering with those shots. They're hurting him. I wonder, does this guy work with Brian Mitchell?
I don't think Brian Mitchell would want to work with this guy, I tell you.
He's a good kid. He's done everything he needed to do in the last 2 rounds. He just works perfectly. He's turned this fight around for sure. Hall for the first time knows what it's like to really be in a fight. This guy's hurting him again. That shot again.
Hall having to dig very deep here.
Sure, this is where the long hours on the road and the gym are going to tell. Going to get on his bike, Hall. He's won the earlier rounds, but going to try and steal these next 2 and just get away.
Well, going southpaw, leading with the right jab, got through with a couple. Boy, this is another war.
Yeah, Hall was pleased to hear that bell. He's feeling those body shots.
That's Mike Siegel, that was very briefly there, the South African promoter who's brought his 2 fighters over. And this is Abram Gumede, who actually looks fresh as a daisy at the moment, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He looks a hell of a lot fresher than Hall does. Hall's had nightmares the last 2 rounds, and you know, he's lucky to come through those last 2 rounds. He was really hurt. This is a very exciting finish to this fight. It turned around from being a one-sided fight, and Hall was dominating, completely hitting Gumede with everything and just taking complete control. And now he's turned the fight around. He's really hurt Hall, and Hall for the first time in his life has had to really dig deep.
Hall was skating this, there's no doubt about that. And well, interesting to see how Terry O'Connor scores this. Last round, Hall in the red, white and blue, Gumede in the white and gold. At stake, Hall's unbeaten record, 10 fights, 10 wins.
He looked so impressive in those early rounds, Dave, and those body punches just dismantled him completely, taking away all his confidence. And probably taking a couple of his ribs with it.
Well, don't get the idea that Gumede getting out of this unmarked is very heavily bleeding from nose and mouth.
Yeah, remember, Hall has stolen the first 4 rounds at least. And Gumede has come back in the last few, but has it been enough? It'll be interesting to see.
I still think Hall can nick this if he stays out of severe trouble in this round. We shall see.
Gumede hasn't been able to land a real devastating left hook since that knockdown the round before last. But he's hurt him, there's no question about that. Look at the redness around Hall's right side. Hall's tired, he's just got to keep throwing flicking punches and keep out of the way, keep out of harm's way. Move around the ring, flick the punches, switch southpaw if it has to, but just keep away from that left hook to the body.
He's reverting a little bit to his amateur days, Hall, by turning his back on his opponent and looking hurt when he is hurt. There's nothing guaranteed to give your opponent encouragement like letting him know that a shot has gone in.
That's for sure. You must disguise your pain. I know it's hard, but you've got to do it, especially in a long fight like this.
Last minute, and I tell you, this is going to be the longest minute of Allan Hall's life.
Gumede going to spit out his gum shield there. Change his mind. All over Hall. This has been a really excellent light welterweight contest. Gumede's made a real fight of it.
Made a fight of it, made a name for himself too. I wouldn't mind seeing him again. Last 30. And the bell, I tell you, will be the sweetest music that Allan Hall has ever heard. Got in a good shot.
Gumede took a good left hook there. Has it been enough for Hall? Let's wait and see.
I think he might have nicked this. Great fight.
Really good one.
Yes, Allan Hall has got it. And I think that is just about the right decision, that.
Oh, that was a close call for Allan Hall, I can assure you. He was hurt, but he came through it, boxed very well in the last round, kept out of harm's way.
Now we're going to get the scores now. Alan Hughes with Terry O'Connor. Allan Hall looks absolutely knackered. That is a good fight. Keeps his unbeaten record, 11 fights, 11 wins now. Gumede fought a hell of a fight, but not quite enough.
Terry O'Connor has scored the contest 77 to Abram Gumede, 78 to Allan Hall.
Well, a bigger margin than I would have thought. 2 rounds to Allan Hall. That's the margin, 78 to 77.
And ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please for a very good loser, Abram Gumede.
And a good appreciative round of applause for Abram Gumede. So, how do we follow that? This is how we follow that. On Saturday, the 22nd of June, the showdown, Eubank against Watson for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. Barry McGuigan will be there, Jim McDonnell will be there, I'll be there, and I hope you can join us as well. Hope you've enjoyed this excellent bill from Leicester tonight. All that remains for me to do is to wish you all, both in Europe and on SABC, a very good night. From us all here, bye-bye.